Oh, so much shit's broken. My face cam just decided to fucking combust as well. Let's get this boy apart as well. Hello. I am currently. Hello. I am currently live, by the way.
I've been continuing on with the anti-lock brakes off. I've been doing that still.
Oh, you've been getting on with it.
I'm kind of like breaking even on most laps. I'm just like inconsistent because it's trying to find that line of slowing fast out, but also not like either spin the car around or brake too hard as I'm on a controller.
Honestly, it is just so hard to get. Because with getting the brake pressure right, I don't think that's even anything to do with having pedals or not. Because
Well, yeah,
yeah,
but like,
it's
I'm
just,
looking into getting a sim. Don't you worry. That
it's
one I
honestly
showed
just,
you, I'm really looking at
it
it.
is just trial and error on most tracks. Just oh no, I braked too hard. I've spun the car. Oh no, I didn't brake hard enough. And then you just kind of take
Yeah.
that lap by lap and you figure it out over time.
No, I'm looking at it. Don't worry, I'm looking at it.
Okay, turn two. I'm looking up literally like the second I brake. I don't know why. I'm not braking heavy. But like the second I touch the brakes, it's instant full lock, like all four tires. So I just can't brake there. Otherwise, I lock up. But then obviously, if you don't brake, then you just perish. So
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Yep.
Yeah, but I've not had problems, and all of a sudden, it just started just dying. Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah, Baku is a terrible track to be learning it on, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, but what are you gonna do, innit?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we could go on to a easier track, but also then.
Well, no, we've got
yeah,
the race coming up.
Yeah, I'm trying to do two birds, one stone. Yeah. Although I've gotten decent at saving the car because I've had to do it so many times. Obviously in time trial, but you don't want to have to save the car because if you save the car,
Well,
your lap's
obviously
done.
not, of course not.
But in a race, if I lose the rear or something, I've sort of, other than just the basic counter steering, which everyone knows that, it's actually be able to properly carry out the right throttle controls and the right amount of brakes to actually be able to get it back in a straight line, or at least keep out. I get it. If it's gonna spin, I want it to spin that way, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Fucking click the wall turn one. I keep on doing it. Bad turning point turn. Okay, so I'm gaining time. What? That was a terrible corner. Oh my god. Oh, bro, I just did anointed a drift around turn 3. I gained 2 tenths. Okay, let's up that brake bias up to 57. Also, I noticed Rantalot brakes off. Brake bias matters so much more because it basically determines what if you're just going to have a small lock up. It determines are the front or the rear is going to lock up, and then that kind of matters because if
Yeah, I'm honestly just thinking I might just wait for a sim.
I mean I would for you.
Yeah, because I'm fast enough. Like it's.
I would say chances are I'm not going to have anti-lock brakes off on the Saturday. It's going to be a bit like traction control. For the first race with me learning it, I didn't, but then probably.
But when I do get a sim, bro, I'm basically going to be just going full throttle, all of it off.
If you don't get a sim before July, which I mean you should, you said, but like if you don't, then I generally just I'll just leave you at my sim for like 3 hours and you can just stream for like people. You can run laps.
No, bro, it's going to take like weeks to get like any sort of competitive pace, but.
I mean, I went onto a wheel so early. Like, now I look at it, I really didn't even know like too much about throttle or anything. Like you're going into it with some basic knowledge at least, so you will probably pick it up a lot quicker.
I should pick up a lot quicker. I know how to drive anyway. It's just like doing that on a sim and doing it fast on a sim without spinning the bloody car.
Yeah. Basically,
because that is gonna happen on occasion, bro. I will just completely fuck it and just spin it.
Oh, you saw in Austria, I just generally just lost the rear. Like there was no, I honestly have no excuse for that. Like
it's actually really funny.
I can't even have an excuse for that one. Like
I'm dreading you in Baku, by the way, because if you couldn't finish Austria, ooh, that's bad.
Was just
Are you gonna invite me, by the way?
I'm in a time trial right now, so let me do this last lap. Yeah, it was just unfortunate where I spun. Because so many people spun. There was like before the rain even came down. There was like people. Like the grid was like separated outside of the top like 12. Everyone else like 20 seconds.
That is the best thing about me though. Is my consistency. I will keep it on the track. When I get a wheel, that's gonna go out the window. But
yeah, I mean mine was literally just because I had.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean I would have just kind of gone off into the gravels. It would have slowed me down. The person behind me might have caught me and maybe overtaken me. But at the end of the day, it wouldn't have been that deep. But because I just hit the wall.
Bro, I love that highlight of me going like me. I think it was me, Scones, and Dubsy going 3 wide up the hill. That was really sick. I like that.
Yeah.
And then I got tapped and he went flying, but like I couldn't move, so I was in the middle. I couldn't give him any more space because Scones was giving me none.
Yeah, so simply go.
Yeah, bro. Like I could not do a thing about that. I mean, I feel really bad about it.
They also spoke about it where you went too wide round turn 1, and he was saying like props, mate, because there is just no room there to go 3 wide.
Wow.
No, 2 wide. I mean.
How did you invalidate a lap round castle section, bro?
Look at the wall.
Fuck shit!
I keep on getting problems at turn 1 for me exceeding track limits, but I hit the wall, like, and I'll fully admit I keep on clipping that wall, so I don't know why I'm getting it for track limits.
Yeah.
Like I know technically the wall is the track limits, but. There we go. Facecam is finally fucking working.
Ooh, hey. Yeah, I got shoved off there as well. Michael Lewis shoved me off at turn 1, coming up to when we went 3 wide. I got shoved.
Yeah. Let me get out of the whip. No assist. Okay, apart from racing line because it's Baku. I don't know the track that well. Other than that, no assists.
Yeah, that bro. That I've just watched it back. That was not my fault. It look with the lag. It looks like I actually just turned into him, but I didn't. Like from my POV, I had nowhere to go. I couldn't
Yeah.
go anywhere. It was. Yeah.
Well,
I
okay, we're
couldn't
gonna do
go nowhere.
practice, and then we're gonna have a one-shot quality because one-shot quality has the most optimal grip.
You sure? Why don't we just do a short?
No, because no. So I was saying, yeah, like single session, practice, and that's gonna be like 30 minutes,
All
and
right.
then one-shot quality is literally because that has
If you say so.
like you don't have any problems of. I think
Well,
it's basically to own trial,
yeah.
but just in your car. Okay, I'm also gonna turn off damage because baku.
No,
Because
don't be a
it won't just
pussy.
it's not just me, it's also you.
Don't be a
Do
pussy.
you want to clip one thing and then just have to not be able to get a single hot lap
I'm
in?
consistent, bro. I won't clip a
No,
single
no, but
thing.
you clip around Baku. You don't even need to like actively fuck up. You just can very
Trust me.
easily just
Trust me.
knock off, or
You'll be
like you just
fine.
get slight tire wear because you've clipped your rear and you don't even notice.
Yeah,
But
no, bro. That's what
dozens of tyres.
you're talking about yourself there. I don't hit anything.
No,
Except in
I don't
Marco.
clip my rear very slightly. I go head on into a wall. I when I crash, I'll make it eventful, mate.
Pathetic.
You scum.
Big talk for someone who's had 2 competitive races and didn't finish either of them.
Right, the first one wasn't my. Okay, the second one was my fault, but the first one wasn't. First was someone
Right,
just
I'm gonna
perished
go
in front
around
of my
on
very eyes.
softs. I'm gonna have a few laps on softs. I'm gonna have a
Oh,
few
man.
laps on the soft compounds. Laps on the soft compounds.
No, that's man whip. Also, the AR is on 93 difficulty, by the way, and we just got 2 cars in it just for references. Just so we can kind of get an idea of what we're doing. I'm actually
When I
gonna
get a
try
sim as
some-
well, I might generally just switch to full cockpit mode, bro. I don't know why.
You know,
I
bro,
just
I'll do my lap.
like,
Warning, because
yeah,
I've crossed the white line.
I've got cockpit mode as well. Fuck it.
I turn off anti-lock brakes and instantly it feels like there's just no braking pressure. Yeah, they go back on.
Right there.
No, I mean, like, yeah, I turned it on for a minute just to see like, how fast I was with it on again. And I actually think I prefer it.
Yeah.
But why is my FOV such a zoom? It feels so zoomed out, bro. Camera customization. Is it really fucked? Oh, yeah, massive field of view. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't mind being low down in the car because that's just what it is. Like, in life.
You know what? I'm doing pretty saucy, you know. For an out, I know it's an outlap.
Yeah, to be fair, I was actually doing okay.
No, the thing is, I really like cockpit mode. It just makes it really hard to fucking battle.
Yeah, because you literally have no vision of anyone around you.
Yeah, I know.
Also, if I had a wheel with, if I had like one of those wheels that literally cost like $1,000, then I would genuinely, then I would be able to bind the button to actually look to either side. But I can't do that. Or if I wore a VR headset, then I would always be a cockpit and just look to either side to actually use my mirrors.
Oh god, yeah. Bro. Oh man, I'd love to get a VR headset.
Yeah, it's on my to-do list.
F1.
But I've got.
Because I actually just would race in VR. I just would.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, well, I've got to buy a racing suit, racing boots, and then I've got to buy a bike, like a motorbike. So then, so VR headset is after that, and I'm waiting until VR headsets don't cost an arm and a leg. These VR headsets, like the used ones, older model used, still cost like 300.
I clip the curb.
It's not a good lap for me. It's not quick.
Must actually shit drivers up when they clip a curb, you know.
What?
When I did it in karting, it shit me up. When I clipped the curb for like the first time, it shit me up, bro. Like when we karted first time, bro, I clipped something. I was just like, ah.
Bro, on my outlap, I smashed. I scraped it up. I wall and got black flagged.
Bro, it wasn't even a scrape, bro. You actually just dinged it. Like, it wasn't a scrape. You dinged it. Like, bad.
Oh no. No,
Like, you dinged it.
the big reason I got black flag, it was partly because of that, but also going up the
Yeah, the ramp.
yeah, going up turn 14, yeah, like just up the ramp, I would go a little wide and I scraped up the left side 2 laps in a row on because I did 2 out laps and on the track before I went on first lap.
Yeah, bro, they were not happy with you.
Yeah, they didn't like it.
It's fucking hilarious, mate. I can't even lie.
And now I'm rapid. Now I'm even quicker than you, bro.